staying on with us. This is Hot Stocks, and it's looking awfully lackluster for the equity markets as we speak. If there's traction at all, it's definitely restricted to the broader end of the market. Sectorally, it's FMCG, consumption, and MNC which is holding out for change. IT, banking sector, and even media, by the way, is pretty subdued in the session. But we've got a jam-packed show. We've spoken with the management of Ashoka Buildcon and Dilip Buildcon. Now we've got the management of Ujjivan Financial joining in to talk about the robust collections that they've witnessed in the month of November at 91%. Joining in is Rajat Singh, who is the head strategy at Ujjivan Financial. Thank you so much, Rajat. You've recorded very strong collections in the month of November, 91%. What is your historical collection rate, and do you think that this collection rate can improve further as well?
Hi, good morning. So, microfinance generally record collection rate closer to, very close to 99%, 98%. Despite all the challenges of demonetization, we have been able to record a 91% collection rate, which for the November itself. I think going forward, there is scope to improve this further. Every week situation is improving, and most of the customers whom we have interacted, they are asking for a few more days and sometimes weeks. So every week things are improving, and we believe that this number can come back to normal in a very short time.
Okay, that's good to hear. Mr. Singh, you have pan-India presence. So overall, if you could just tell us about the impact that demonetization has had in the rural economy, and of course focusing on the regions that you are present. So which states have been severely impacted due to demonetization, and which are the states that are better off?
Okay, so we work all across India, and in terms of regions, south, east and west, all these three regions are really doing well in terms of repayment collection. We have recorded more than 93-94% repayment rates here. When it comes to north, there we have seen slightly lower repayment rates, especially in state of Uttar Pradesh and New Delhi. So there we are working with our customer as well as our umbrella organization MFIN to bring that number also to the normal. However, except these two states, overall all other states are doing pretty well.
And you've been able to disburse about 553 crores in November, which 65% is in cash and 35% is cashless. So how do you see your disbursement shaping up by the end of December?
So at this moment we are taking 1 week at a time because things are changing on a weekly basis. We are pretty much looking at the similar number in December as well. So as of now, our focus in microfinance business is to only our existing customers. So we are giving loans to our existing customers in our microfinance vertical, while other verticals are doing their normal business, even adding some few new customers.
Okay, how much of your, what's the percentage of your transactions that are currently cashless? And if you could also tell us about the outlook that you have on the AUM business for the second half.
Okay, so on the disbursement side, we used to disburse 60% of our loans in cashless mode before this demonetization. Since this demonetization has got a lot of problem to our customers and they are kind of not able to get the cash, we have decided to give them disbursement in cash, and that's why this number is 65 for the month of November. As far as collection is concerned, all our collection largely happens in cash itself.
Okay, and finally, and finally, can you just tell us, what the impact is on demonetization on your asset quality? By how much do you see your NPAs and provisions being hit?
So we are seeing this as a temporary effect. It's more of a cash flow problem which customers are facing because they do not have legal tender to transact. As and when the situation comes back to normal, which we are seeing improving on a daily basis, things should come back to normal. So for us, it's not a credit quality problem or NPA problem. We feel that in a month or so, things should come back to normal.
Okay, Mr. Singh, we leave it at that then. Thanks so much for joining us on Hot Stocks, giving us a perspective on the company and, of course, all importantly, the robust collections that the company has been able to do. Let's move on then and bring on board another important voice on this show. Pranay Kurian, the research analyst at IDBI Capital Markets, now joins us. Hi, Mr. Kurian, good morning. Firstly, tell us exactly why is Talwarkar Fitness, Better Value Fitness, your top pick of this week?